All right. Shalom, shalom. Peace, Israel. This is Brother Zaquan from Prophecy Babylon Camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I would like to give all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do teach and real well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. All right, today I'm going to get into this NBA Youngboy tattoo situation, man. You know, the beautiful brother Abar, the leader of our camp down here in Prophecy Babylon in Tampa, Florida, he beat me to it with the lesson, but you know, I will obviously have the pictures up of his tattoos. You know, he got a Edomite tattooed on him, and he also got the words "help." You know, he also tattooed a casket on his forehead. You know, I wanted to show you, man, them demons are plaguing him, man. Okay, and we have to understand that these people, you know, these rappers and these influencers, you got young Jakes listening to them, man. Okay, and they know this. You know, he had an interview before where he was talking kind of, you know, real soft. It sounded kind of flamboyant, but, you know, he was in there talking about, you know, I'm scared of people, you know, all right? And he was also going into how he understands that the impact that his music has, you know, on the younger Jakes, okay? So it just goes to show you, man, that, you know, people looking up to these rappers and stuff, man, Jake has to stop doing that, okay? People look up to these rappers and they drool over them. They aspire to be like them. Oh, I want to be like this, man. I want to be like that, man. Okay? But you don't know what that person has to do and to stay in their position, man. Okay? You shouldn't want to lust after another man to be in another man's position, another man's shoes. Okay? Now we're going to get into this and we're going to touch up on it. It says, I'm going to grab this. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, and verse 9. It says, why is earth and ashes proud? There's a question mark there. It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. A covetous man is someone who can never get enough. You could liken that unto a hoarder, man. Okay, a covetous man, he wants money. Okay, he just wants substance. But he's coveting after it, being selfish with it. Okay, these rappers, man, ultimately, they're covetous, man. They want riches, and that's why you got all these rappers. They keep dropping albums, back-to-back singles, songs, and, you know, throwing these album release parties and stuff, man. They trying to run their money up. You hear these rappers talking about, I want 100 million, I want a bag, I want to do this, I want to do that, okay? And why? Because they're covetous, man. They don't care about nobody but themselves, okay? That's why, you know, NBA Youngboy, he puts out this demonic vibration music. He's talking about killing Jakes, all right? That's all you hear in the same songs, man. About killing Jakes, doing drugs, and, you know, whatever. Okay? All right, you got this man out here making songs, you know, crying out. These rappers, they put it in your face that they crying out, and people just, nah, that's a bad tattoo. Oh, nah, that's, you know, these people are sheep, man. Okay, they don't understand that these rappers had to sell their soul to get in the position that they're in. They had to sell out to Satan and set their soul to sale, man. Okay? Casting away their bowels, or, you know, we're going to grab all that, but, you know, these rappers are all sellouts, man. Okay? They're not doing this for your gain. Okay? They're doing this for their gain. They're doing this because they're covetous. It says, for such as one setteth his own soul to sale. Right? This man set his soul to sale. Okay, well, you got to see. And for you to make it in this world, to be played on the radio, get some type of notoriety, all right? To get past a certain threshold, you have to sell out to Esau and to Satan, man. Okay? You have to give up your soul for these riches. You want to make it in this world, you have to give up your soul. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but if you ask me, you know, my soul is priceless. My soul is for YAHAWASHI. Nothing in this world is worth your soul, man. Because in the end, it'll be found out that it was never worth it. Lil Wayne, the brother Abbas said this all the time. You know, I haven't heard the song or whatever, but Lil Wayne said, oh, no, this ain't paradise. Okay? I mean, it's nothing that's ever what you think it is, man. Those rappers, they got more problems than they did when they was broke. Okay? You being broke listening to these rappers, you have less problems than these rappers have to face, man. You have to fear for their life every day. All right, they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in bills. All right, and not only mention, you got Satan, Esau on your ass, man. Okay, you have to understand that nothing is what it seems. Okay, this is why the Lord gave us His truth as babes, man, as young men, to come into this thing. So we want to be beguiled by the facade of this world, man. You know, there's brothers who used to be rappers, you know, they'll let you know, once you hit a certain threshold, you know, a certain amount of followers, a certain mark, it's like you cut off, all right? And it's the next step. All right, hey, I see you blowing up. All right, shit. You're already at this level, but if you want to get any bigger, you got to come to the dark side. You have to, do a few things. There's some people who have morals and they turn that down. All right. Now out of nowhere, it's like they fall off the face of the map. Esau cancel you out of this society, man. Okay. All right. Certain brothers, they had rap careers and they turned down certain things. Okay. And look at the brothers now. They're serving the Lord. All right. The Lord saved them from going on that route. Okay. It says, for such as one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. And most of these rappers, man, they give up that booty hole, man. Sad to be so true with you, but this is as real as it gets, man. Okay, these rappers give up their booty hole. The most gangster rappers y'all think, okay, they out here giving up their booty hole to Esau for fame and riches, man, for that bag. All right, you got that other rapper, I guess, who's been with Bird, man. All right, BG or whatever. Social media is now on his case. He coming out of jail looking a little flamboyant. I want to show you, man, all these rappers, all these entertainers that people look up to, man, they're all gay, man. Plain and simple, most of them are all gay. They sell their soul to Esau, all right, and they get popped in the rectum, man. The scriptures don't lie. Okay, the scripture, they said, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels, man. They cast away that booty, man. This is raw and through the Spirit giving it to you, man. Okay, and most of these rappers, they have pride. They're prideful. Okay, they feel like they're better than everybody because they have the riches. Okay, it says, I'm gonna grab this, verse 12. It says, the beginning of pride is when one departeth from Yahawah, and his heart is turned away from his maker. Right, these rappers' hearts are turned away from their maker, man. They're turned away from YAHAWASHI, and they're prideful. Okay, pride goeth before destruction. Yeah, most of these rappers, they come out, oh, I'm rich, I put money on your head, I do this and the third, and they end up dying. Okay, the Lord will make you eat your words. That's being prideful, man. Okay, and when you start to become prideful, that's when you depart from YAHAWASHI. Okay, you have to understand that the Lord isn't dealing with the rich in this world. All right, the Lord isn't dealing with all these rappers, man. Okay, the Lord is dealing with the lowly, the meek, the humble. Okay, the meek shall inherit the earth. All these rappers, they first on this side, but they gonna be put last, man. Okay, they got the riches and the notoriety on this side, but in the kingdom of heaven, kingdom of YAHAWASHI, when it's established on earth, they're not gonna be on top as how they were on this life, in this life, man. It's not gonna work like that. You don't get what do you call it? You don't get the best of both worlds, as they may say. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Isaiah 9:16. It says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Right, and you got these people, all right, who, look up to these rappers. Okay, they look up to these rappers and they end up, brothers can attest, like NBA Youngboy, you put on a song of his, you could be in the car chilling, you put on a song of his, man, you go to jumping out your seat, you go to bopping. All right, you have to understand, these elites, these people, before they release these songs, they pray over them, they put demons on these songs. So, and it's like certain vibrations that'll get you jumping. So you have to understand that, when you put on these songs, it's not, you can't just never just listen to them. Your body gonna start moving. You're gonna start jumping. And what is that causing these 2/3 to do out here, man? All right. These 2/3 to put on an NBA Youngboy song and go to talk. Oh, I want to go spin. Oh, I want to go spin a block. Oh, I got Aunt down here. I want to go pop his top. I want to go to this and the third. Okay. All right. The leaders, these rappers, that's why they're putting on these songs. They causing the young generation to err, man. They cause them to go astray from YAHAWASHI. It says, and they that are led of them are destroyed. All right, you follow these rappers, you follow after these people, man, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay, because nothing that you're gonna do following after these leaders is gonna pertain to YAHAWASHI. Nothing that you do following after these entertainers is gonna lead you to salvation, man. Why? Because these rappers do nothing pertaining unto salvation. They do everything pertaining unto their own destruction, man, their own demise. All these rappers, they're strung out on drugs. All right, and there's no rapper out right now that's big like NBA Youngboy and all those other rappers that's not doing drugs, that's not, going through rehab, constantly going in and out of jail, man. Okay, constantly in beefs and fights on social medias, man. Okay, so you don't want to be a part of that, man. You don't want to be within that realm of demons. Okay, it's not what you think it is. All right, that's straight hell. Yeah, they might have the money, they might be able to have some girls, but is all that really worth your soul in the end, man? I don't know about you, but it don't sound worth it to me, man. The Lord's going to give us our heart's desires if we seek him. Seek ye first the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, all these things shall be added unto you. The Lord knows what you have need for, all right? And when it's time, when it needs be, when it's time, the Lord will come through for you. In the kingdom of heaven, man, you're going to have your heart's desires, okay? You telling me you can't wait? If you look at the times now, man, kingdom of heaven is less than months, maybe years away. All right, so what do you really wait? What is really the rush? Okay, what is really the rush? There is no rush. All right. It says, let me grab this. Mark 8:36. It says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? All right, what does that profit you? Okay, you can gain the whole world, you can get the riches, like I said, the riches, the notoriety, all you want on this side. But if you lose your soul, all right, in the end you lost. Satan got you. You got God. What is it gonna profit you? You get the riches and everything on this side, all right? It's gonna profit you nothing. Because when you get that money, that's why the Lord doesn't allow certain brothers to win the lottery, win certain amounts of money. Because certain men, all right, you put a certain amount of money in men's hands, they're gonna turn away from the Lord. They're gonna start doing the things of the flesh, what they desire. Oh, I want to go buy this car. I want to go do this. I want to go do that. Let me go travel here. Let me go do this. It's a whole bunch of what I want to do, and not about what YAHAWASHI wants me to do. Okay. It says, and shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul. You're gonna lose your own soul, and in the end, when nukes are flying, all right, and that's the day of the YAHAWASHI is gonna be a dark and terrible day, man. That's when a lot of people, rappers, everyone that's departed from YAHAWASHI is really gonna realize and learn that the Lord is serious. All right, because when nukes are flying, all right, you done sold out your soul to Esau. You done got riches on this side. What are you gonna say then? What are you gonna do when you look up and you see a ICBM hurling at you 15,000 miles per hour, man? You see an ICBM come up from Russia, Iran, whatever from the world where it comes, are hurling at you at 15,000 miles per hour. Mach speeds, man. Okay? What are you going to do then? Who you going to pray to? You can't pray to YAHAWASHI. You sold out. You sold your soul. The Lord ain't going to hear you. He ain't going to deliver you. Okay? In the end, you're going to be fucked is the point, man. Okay? You don't want to sell out your soul to these devils, man. You want to serve YAHAWASHI because none of that is worth it in the end. None of that. These rappers, they might, like I said, it might look good. But everything that glitter ain't gold, man. They might look good. They might look like they got it. Ah, damn, they winning. They got all the bad. They got all the bad females. They got it all. All right. But not everything that glitter ain't gold, man. You have to understand that these rappers, they fighting for their life constantly, every day. You realize if these rappers don't put out hit songs and make a quota, all right? Esau shut their ass down, man. Clone their ass. Get these rappers up off this map. Oh, you don't want to make me no money? I get rid of your ass. Next. And just like that. Okay? These rappers constantly fighting to keep themselves alive, man. Okay? And you understand that this tattoos and stuff, man. You got people tattooing these artists, and people tattooing these people, like saying they're idols and stuff, man. Leviticus 19:28, within the law, it says, "You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord." Okay? You're not supposed to be getting tattoos, man. Okay? You're not supposed to be doing them things. Now you understand, in this world, coming up at the doctors and stuff, they make you take shots and different stuff like that. That's different. Okay? Even still then, brothers, when brothers have babies and certain things like that, there's certain things that you can do and ways to go around not having to take shots and stuff like that. All right? But for the most part, going into the tattoos, you're not supposed to be getting them, man. Certain brothers have already had tattoos before coming into faith. All right? And that's all right. Because when the brothers came into the faith, they understood what was right and what was wrong, and brothers stopped getting tattoos. Me personally, I don't have any tattoos. I won't be getting any tattoos, okay? It's in the law. I'm good. Okay, you got this man over here tattooing all kinds of bullshit on him, man. Tattooing help, tattooing Edomites on him, tattooing caskets, and a whole bunch of negatory and bullshit, man. Okay, so the Lord told us not to do this thing. All right, and he's tattooing the dead on him too, man. Okay, the Lord, everything that the Lord told us not to do, that's what Jake is doing on this side, man. That's what Jake does in this world. Everything against the scriptures is what Jake does. Okay, and they do it naturally. Jake does wickedness so well on this side, man. Okay, the Lord said we're not to do these things, man. And people see that, let me go tattoo, whoever. Okay, Jake should see that and run with it. Oh, that's a new style, that's a new swag. Let me go ahead and copy that. Okay, all right. You have to understand that the Lord is against all these things. All right, these rappers, all these entertainers and stuff, man, the things they do behind closed doors and to get that fame and notoriety. All right, they're doing witchcraft. All right, they gotta sell their soul. They gotta do sorceries and put on hits in people, on people and stuff like that, man. And the scriptures say what in Exodus 22:18, it says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." All right. And half these rappers, why you see them dying in great number, man. They causing our people to err, causing our people to go off. All right. And the Lord is not suffering these witches to live, man. All the witchcraft and sorcery that they do behind closed doors, these sacrifices and stuff, man. The Lord is not allowing that to go on anymore. All right. And as I speak to myself, I speak to you brothers, maybe the younger Jakes that's tuning in. All right. Stop seeking to be after these rappers and stop seeking to be after the people of this world. Because in the end, it's not worth it. Everything that glitter isn't gold. You'd rather stay in here and do this work for YAHAWASHI. So when you see them nukes coming, you have a shot at salvation. Versus knowing that you're 100% fucked and you're about to be exploded. You're about to be caught on fire with thermonuclear missiles, man. I mean, that thermonuclear fire is lucky. Okay? You know, so I just want to make this straight into the point. Don't seek to be like unto these rappers and these false leaders, man. Yahawah is all this lessons edifying. I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE who teach and well. And peace and salutations to our whole scattered abroad. Until next time I do say, Shalom and a Bible ball soon.